Hello, 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 everyone. Let's bring in our usual crew here.
That Dom had a good time.
Yeah, shut up now. We're live.
Yeah, shut up.
But no one can see your beautiful faces yet.
Oh.
I said no one can see them yet.
I'm getting my face on still. I'm not pretty yet.
Uh-oh.
Too late.
I'm never pretty. God damn it.
What's going on, everybody? How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for the follows that we saw happen already. Mr. Swift. Mr. I'm going to call you Mr. Swift because that's easier than Smurfwick. And Smurfwick. Mr. Smurfwick. Thank you, everybody, for the follows. We are 3/5 of the Almost Heroic podcast. So now you're forced to look at our faces. Suck it. To my, let's see, that's my, on this one it's left. To my left is Patrick. You know him as the goddamn DM from Almost Heroic. Patrick, talk about yourself.
My name is Patrick. I don't have a rhyme for my name anymore. But I'm playing Glitchard, who is a lich type cop.
Lich Cop is that's a cool movie. I'd watch the fuck out of that.
Oh, hell yeah. Right next to Wolf Cop and Honey, I can't believe I shrunk the cops.
To my right is Whitney. You know her as Azurite from Almost Heroic if you're in season 2. If not, then fucking spoilers, I guess. Whitney, say something about yourself.
Hello guys, I'm Azurite here. I am Alara Nightfall. I am 6'2" hair of blue to Pat because he can't rhyme. And yeah, normally I like to smash things, but here I'm getting to punch things. So either way,
yeah.
I'm cool with it.
To be fair, I'd just be talking about my dick because my name ends with ick.
No, you could talk about like
hair of blue 6'2" does not rhyme with Whitney.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on your rhyming dictionary.
There's that dick pun again. So, for those of you that remember last time, this will be a little bit of a treat. For those of you that didn't watch last time, this is just gonna kind of seem not really out of place, but you won't understand the name, so don't worry about it. It's not going to be anything important. So we will open back up on the police, the VCPD HQ, and we're going to open on Glitchard and Alara debriefing Goroth and letting her know essentially what happened while she's been detained, and letting her go.
She's super jacked from all those push-ups.
She doesn't look any more jacked than when she initially got there.
She's not doing them right then.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell her that.
This is Glitcher's internal monologue.
I don't think she'll take that very kindly.
No, she won't. All right. So it seems that you didn't murder this one.
I mean, yeah, I told you that, and I've been here this whole time.
Well, all things aside, I think that we just have a little more paperwork to go, and then you'll be released from custody.
But you already said I didn't do it. Why can't I leave?
Well, we have to do a little bit of paperwork. I don't know.
Yeah. You have to do paperwork.
Well, I need a signature, and you can't sign it until I'm done writing it.
I'm going to hand her a blank form at the bottom. If you really want to leave, I'll write whatever and you can go.
I don't fucking trust you.
Then you stay.
Then I bench. And she's just gonna go back to bench pressing what is now the unhinged and unbolted from the ground bench that people are usually sitting on.
Bench press, got it.
Bench press.
Yes.
Well, all right then. I'm gonna go do my goddamn paperwork.
Which will bring us almost instantly to a skill challenge.
Paperwork skill challenge?
Yeah, dude. I'm so fucking excited to do a paperwork skill challenge. It's literally
I'm gonna death note the shit out of this.
Yeah, Dom, that's a woman. Goroth is a woman. Female
And
orc.
the most feminine of wiles.
Yeah. It's a real small skill challenge, so like it's just kind of fishing for one. So this is on you. Uh-oh.
No, I see what you're doing.
Whitney's glitching out on us.
I didn't do it. I didn't
Okay,
do it. I'm
there you go. You're good. You're fine now.
Okay.
Good. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about in chat. Anyways, paperwork skill challenge. Your object is to finish the paperwork that needs to be done to settle the last case and not fuck it up, I guess. So
That's gonna be hard.
Hopefully not.
No, I'm saying like that's gonna probably be hard. Like
so, successes are set at 3, and failures are set at 2.
All right.
Okay.
Unless no, they're set at 2.
Yeah, no, this is perfect. But I'm having that weird feeling where it's like, everyone kills the dragon, but then falls into the pit after failing like the 3-foot jump. I'm having that feeling with this skill challenge.
Like you've already done everything that you need to do, but this is like just the like.
All right, roll to open the door.
This is the victory lap that you're about to fuck up.
Exactly.
Roll to open the door. Which direction? Push. It's a pull.
You fail.
And you die as you push yourself through the laser door. Retroverse has laser mimics, and if they don't, they should.
Laser mimics?
Yes.
Fuck you. No, don't give him ideas.
Snickle.
Scribbling down stats.
Laser mimics.
Anyways, I'm already proving this as I rolled initiative before you called for us to roll initiative.
Yeah, you know how the fuck it goes. Roll initiative.
Yeah, I got a 4.
Well, we got it out of the way ahead of time.
Yeah, good, great. This is fantastic. I'm not going to fuck up anything.
Get my notepad out, my virtual handy dandy notepad here. Okay.
17.
17? I think
have
you're going
advantage on
first.
Initiative.
You have advantage on initiative?
Yeah.
Because she is Cobra.
Fucking monks. She strikes fast, or first, fast, and hard? I don't know. It's been a long time since I watched Cobra Kai. Anyways, Whitney, Alara's up first.
Yay. Okay. So. All right. I'm like looking at things. I'm like, oh.
Uh-huh, right? It's paperwork. What do you roll for paperwork? Convince me.
Persuasion.
Investigation? Is that what you said, Pat?
Sure.
Is it writing paperwork about an investigation?
I will accept it only because I like the pun of it being a literal investigation check.
The survival from the chat.
I mean,
paper cut.
I'm anemic.
okay.
It's the most dramatic paperwork sequence.
13.
A 13 will pass.
Yay.
So, how do you use your investigation in this paperwork? Don't you dare say investigate.
I write very nice dictation about my investigation. Or I investigate my desk for a pen.
Your penmanship is immaculate. Patrick, you're up next.
Oh, this is simple. I'm going to use history.
Hold on, I have to track what she's using. As much as it pains me. You're going to use history?
Yes. And the way I will use history is I will use my brilliant glittered brain to remember each law and each little subsection of the law as I'm writing. No research necessary, doesn't need to, because, this woman has clearly violated Section C of Ordinance B, Vinyl City versus Roe.
Roll it. I don't fucking. God damn it, Patrick! It's paperwork.
I'm bad at things.
Snickle Socks is following. Oh my God! We have royalty in chat, people. Snickle
He got to
Socks.
see me roll a goddamn 1 on his thing. Thank you, Snickle, for joining us as we do a paperwork skill challenge in the Retroverse.
Then look at how we're squandering your programs. So okay, now I have to find a way for you to fail a fucking paperwork check.
Paper cut. Oh Jesus Christ.
You've been doing too many long nights. Glitchard has been. So he gets, he vividly remembers all of the rules that have been broken and everything that needs citations written for them. Every single article is written perfectly. Your penmanship is immaculate. Everything is couldn't be more spot on. And you go to turn it in to Bookham, and she immediately just shoves it back to your side of the desk and goes, "That's purple ink."
Are you sure? Because it looks black.
No.
Shades come up a bit. Oh.
So that's going to be a fail on what should be an unfailable skill challenge. Patrick, you're the only one that ever fails these.
I'm my own worst enemy in life and in the game.
Is this what the DM's curse is, kind of?
Yes.
I guess. I don't know.
The you DM, the worse you do as a player.
Oh, no.
Because you don't have all the answers anymore.
Yeah, Robert, you're going to start fucking up soon on the podcast.
Yeah, soon. Whitney.
Pardon me for a second.
So he rolled for
History.
history. Okay.
History is off the table. Investigation is off the table. You wasted your perfect pun check already.
That was not wasted.
Survival,
Thank
track
you.
down supplies. Smartamaster is hinting.
Ooh, Smartamaster. Okay.
Maybe a black pen for Glitchard. Since his pens have been switched
Well, if
with
I'm gonna do
a
that,
purple.
then
I
I
use survival to make my own goddamn black pen. Thank you.
I can roll perception to see if I can find a black pen for Glitchard.
We could only screw up one more time, I realized.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, good job.
And we took her alive. This person could potentially go out and murder her again if we screw this up.
She didn't murder her in the first place.
No, not Glitchard.
Okay.
All the rest of your paperwork.
Yeah. So perception for a black pen. Good. Cool.
Sure. Yeah. Go for it.
12.
A 12 would succeed. That's how badly you failed, Patrick. A 12 succeeded.
Well, it sucks to suck.
Snickle Socks wants to know if we've considered giant robots.
This gigantic robot kills.
This gigantic robot kills.
Robot kills.
Thanks for side railing everything.
Ska Adventures.
I will always fall for ska. That was a successful
Persuasion.
perception.
Perception, yes. Sorry. Perception, not persuasion.
Perception. I don't have my cat repellent. Stop meowing, cat. Glitchard. Perception and history are off the table.
All right.
So is your purple pen.
I don't need that anymore. It's not
You just threw
police
it in the
grade.
trash.
Who the hell puts a gel pen in a police station?
Your people that are mocking you within the station. They like to frequently replace your pens with slightly off-colored ones.
Because
Bastards.
Glitchard is now colorblind. It's canon.
Yep. So, Glitchard's going to use intimidation.
He's black-purple colorblind?
Well, everything looks different in sunglasses.
Oh, sorry. I talked over you. What are you doing?
Intimidation.
You're going to intimidate that paperwork?
Yes. More importantly, I'm going to intimidate the rookie that's walking by.
Alara?
No, not
No.
that rookie. like someone in blues.
Oh, okay. You're in blues, just so you know.
Blue right
Yes,
here.
someone else in blues.
Oh, she's blue. Like her,
So
whatever.
some rookie is coming by, and I'm gonna point at him, her, whatever it needs to be, and just be like, "Listen, I'm a very important detective, and I don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna need you to fill out the rest of this paperwork for me. You see the tiefling over there? She's about 6'2", made of blue. Yes. Go copy her paperwork, but make it sound smarter. Now."
Roll it.
Now that's a crit. That's a 20.
Oh god, thank the
I've only got two
Christ.
ends of the spectrum.
You're on the spectrum.
I might as well be rolling a quarter.
Oh.
So that will pass, and you will intimidate the fuck out of one of the children that's visiting the police station right now. And bring your child to work day.
They all look blue to me.
And he or she, since we didn't specify, will do an immaculate job. You got like the bully of the class, so they're good at like the nefarious things. So they copy Whitney's paperwork fairly well, and in a handwriting very similar to your own. After rifling through some of the things in your desk, you might want to check on that later when you come back.
That'd be fine.
But all of your paperwork is done and accepted by Bookham. You may now all regain your inspiration.
Haha. I got mine right here.
Yes, hype chicken inspiration.
Hype chicken.
Oh, you used it just now?
No, that's not what that means.
You only get to taunt it if you're using it.
It was in hype mode, not inspiration mode.
All right. Give me 30 seconds. I have to get a spray bottle because my cat is annoying. Stop it.
What, you mean that cat?
Dave.
So, this episode is brought to you today by books. If you're looking for something to read, you should try books.
This
What
stream
books do
is
we
also
recommend?
Brought to you by the Retroverse. Go back them. Do the thing. Give them your money.
Yes, if they can make at least 1/4 of what Critical Role is making right now, Snickle
Jesus.
Socks will personally shave my head.
I'll shave your head.
I should really check if they're at 1/4 before I make these promises.
But yes, lasersandliches.com. Go check out the Retroverse. It'll immediately link you over to their Kickstarter. They were funded within 30 minutes, which is fantastic.
And it's actually faster than
and-
Critical Role was funded by 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Granted, like Critical Role was asking for $750,000.
Hey, but still.
Yeah, so that's still a win. Snickle Socks has requested that I tell him more about books. Well, books come with words. Words are like pictures, but spelled out.
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
Welcome back, bro.
That needs to be a fucking clip. I need to save this. How do I do that? I don't know what I'm doing on
I
Twitch,
just
but I'm gonna
did.
do it.
Oh no, it gave me an exclamation point, which means it didn't work. I don't know.
Womp
Shit's
womp.
broken.
Darn.
I think I probably didn't program it right. But anyways, you guys may now release Goroth. Are you gonna tell her who did it? Who done it? Or are you just gonna give her paperwork and send her on her way?
Paperwork, send her on her way. She can
I
catch you in the
was gonna say-
newspaper.
Yeah, I don't know if she really needs to know.
Okay. I mean, it's just a teammate. Whatever.
No,
Well,
she wasn't
like-
on the team, remember?
Yeah.
This one was.
No.
Stick?
No.
Stick?
No. Oh, I thought you were talking. I was talking
Oh.
about Goroth, letting her know who done
Yeah,
it.
you said, do we want to tell her that Stick
Yeah,
did
but
it?
her teammate got murdered.
She didn't
She was there for it.
do bucks about it.
I'm just saying. Okay, fine. It's to protect and serve, not to protect and inform. So you give her paperwork and you send her on your merry way. Also, within your paperwork, because Patrick rolled a critical wall.
Critical wall.
Because Patrick critted on the end, we'll also say you found enough loopholes in order to get the department to cover that bar tab that Alara had paid for, or said was going to get paid for.
Woot.
So good job, Glitchard, or good job, child, in a police station.
Thanks, Ralph. RALPH.
So all this paperwork has gotten you guys awful hungry. Patrick,
Yes.
Glitchard probably knows all the nice spots in the area. What would be his favorite, or one of his favorite, like go-to, like treat food trucks or stands that he would like to take Alara to?
Well, clearly we need to go to Benny's.
I'm not gonna ask what they serve yet. You're just gonna let Alara know and then head off.
Don't worry, it's on me.
Oh, I hope that I'm giving you full narrative control of this, and I just hope that wherever we go, it's just going to be the food is literally served on Glitchard. So you can.
That's a very specific restaurant, Robert.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Into your police Lamborghini you go. Is there any back and forth on the way there?
So, gotta say, you almost died on me.
That's true. That's very true.
Thanks. Well, we caught the murderer. How do I answer that question exactly, Pat?
Yeah, I know. No.
How
it
do
wasn't
you
even
answer
a
that
question?
question? Yeah, it was just a
wasn't even
statement.
It was just a statement. Just eyes on the road. I assume I'm driving. Am I driving? I
Yes.
drive. Does it still have all the scratch marks and shit like that? Like,
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
cool.
They haven't fixed it yet.
Idles hard.
Yeah, there's definitely like rod knock.
So when are you going to get the car fixed?
Nope. Gonna need some more paperwork for that.
Oh, how great.
I'm not the only one that can do paperwork here. I'm just saying. My report's gonna be so much better than yours.
Why? Because you're going to get another child to write it?
You saw that?
It's technically not illegal, or Glitchard wouldn't have done it.
I know my way around the law.
Literally, he
Subsection
knows
B.
the loopholes of the law.
Literally.
So you pass what looks like a really, really fucking good restaurant that you can smell, because he doesn't have he has the outside air on in the air conditioning, so it's not closed in. So you smell like a really, really good fucking taco place or something that he's passing. What's Alara's favorite food genre?
Oh. Pierogi.
Borscht.
Pierogi.
I like soup.
Those are the little potatoes.
Oh, I know, they're fucking delicious. I just like
pierogies.
I just like that you picked like an
You act
Eastern
like
Bloc
we got
thing.
fat for no reason.
Yeah, you don't get this size without eating carb rolled carbs.
And potatoes are my fucking favorite. So here we go.
You arrive, and where do you arrive at, Patrick?
Oh, easy. Benny's. It's like Denny's, but it's all breakfast. All breakfast all the time.
From a food truck? All right, fine, that's fine.
Yeah, I know. It's a really complicated food truck.
Okay.
It's got a whole bunch of fusion meals. Like there's like Asian pancakes, where it's just pretty much like pancakes with like a lot of like either soy or teriyaki flavors.
That sounds gross, but I'd still try it. Benny's.
It's like a explosion in your mouth of flavor or other things.
Okay.
The food grade's a little questionable on this card.
Okay.
It looks like it could have been a D, but it also could have been a B. Either way, it's not an A.
Whitney,
Yes.
you are at Benny's.
Alara would like to look around and see if there's anything else.
Give me a perception check.
They have water.
9.
9. You completely miss any food places around. As far as Alara is concerned, it's almost like Glitchard's so happy that you can't break your eyesight of him and what he's involved with, which is Benny's. So there's nothing else around. You may eat at Benny's or you may go hungry, but you are hungry.
Tacos.
I mean, you could maybe like roll the pancake into a taco.
Yeah, and put some chow mein in the middle of it.
So, Glitchard, what do you like from Benny's?
She says with extreme disgust.
Oh, that's super simple. I get orange chicken O'Brien every time.
Chicken O'Brien?
Orange chicken O'Brien.
Dare I ask what that is?
Yeah, here, I'll just show you.
And
I'll order it.
you're gonna order one, okay?
Yes, because it's on me. That's hers. No givesy backsies.
Oh, you're buying it for her.
Oh dear. Awesome. What is my constitution? Okay.
I can actually tell you.
Okay.
Your constitution is 2.
Well, I mean, modifier 2.
Right, yeah, modifier is 2. The constitution
That's the
score is
world's most
14.
Frail monk.
This is similar to anyone who's in Arizona would know that that weird ass place that's like Asian and Mexican. That's good.
Chino Bandito.
Chino Banditos?
That one.
I live a mile away from
So
it. That's where I inspired it from.
It seems like it would be really fucking weird, but for some reason it
So
works.
good.
It works.
So good.
Wag 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 wag. It works.
Can I get Jamaica jerk chicken?
No, it's not Asian. Patrick, what does Glitchard order?
An orange chicken O'Brien.
Oh, okay. You both just get the same thing. All right.
Yes. Glitch is a very simple man.
He is not a man.
He's a lich.
You guys will just kind of Flavor Town haunch over the cop car to eat this. What's the delivery system for this, Pat? For your food?
Well, the orange chicken O'Brien, they had to do it really interestingly. So, you know what Jiffy Pop looks like?
Yeah, once it's popped?
Like when it's in like the little frying
Yes.
pan thing. Like it's the little tinfoil frying pan.
Yes.
Okay. It's like that.
Okay.
But it's like tinfoily on the bottom and then paper on top so you can open it like a Chinese food container.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys just kind of like...
It may have been frozen beforehand.
Please no. It was already... I tried to say that, Patrick. Don't make it frozen. You just kind of haunch over with Flavor Town status and just kind of dig into this as best you can while trying to not get it on your face. It's good. It's damn good.
Told you.
I am impressed.
Whilst you're being very impressed, you hear I want to say nails on a chalkboard-esque sound, but it's not bad enough. Like, if nails on a chalkboard had a megaphone pointed at another megaphone, and they were just having like a war, and it just was feedback, nails on a chalkboard sound, you hear that very, very, very fucking loudly. Both of you give me a perception check.
Oh, I should
Somebody
probably look
told
at my
me I should have a
perception score.
mustache, so I'm giving myself a mustache.
I mean, mine's weak, but it's there. Look, it's just light colored. I don't know why.
I got a 14.
A 14?
Yep.
Patrick?
Glitchard got a. You said perception, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I got an 18 because I have a -1 in perception.
Good. You can
Fine.
both see where the sound seems to be originating from, and it is across the street at absolutely another food place, Whitney, called Drunk-E-Cheezers.
Oh, I'm glad I stuck with Benny's then. Not upset about that one bit.
This might not be as common to Whitney just based on like audio and visual, but you have heard of this phenomenon before. Patrick, Glitchard absolutely knows what the fuck this is. You see what seems to be Diamonds, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
You see what happens to be what looks like one, to the best of your imagination, would be one reality crossing paths with another one. Almost like this interdimensional planar shifting and scratching and just horrible fucking noises. Seems to be almost splitting the Drunk-E-Cheezers right in half.
Like it does.
Like you do. Drunk-E-Cheezers is going to be, just for your own knowledge, a chain that's very similar to a certain rat-themed pizza place, but more
and
centered.
Retroverse canon.
And Retroverse canon, yes. Yeah, there's a whole campaign centered around it in the Retroverse. So go check out Retroverse. And
Oh, that's the command. Okay, cool.
that's just the setting for us. You, Patrick, would know what comes with this interdimensional shifting and whatnot. It's known to create and or attract a creature known as Bugz. Bugz are, that's B-UGZ. Bugz are glitches in the system created out of chaos, and they are basically constantly in a state of flux, which causes a fun new status effect thing that you may or may not be about to learn about.
Oh, it's a tutorial level. Glitchard dons his hollow armor, which I'm still level 3, so that's just the light armor. So it's a little holographic Kevlar vest.
Okay.
I can't wait to get the heavy armor because that's gonna be a full-on bomb suit.
Are you just still like finishing your Carlos O'Brien? What the fuck did you have?
An orange chicken O'Brien.
Orange chicken O'Brien. Are you still trying to like?
Oh, very quickly, just
Okay.
like Alara, get ready.
I've already done the entire thing and got my quarterstaff out.
Charge? Or what? What's the plan?
Oh. I mean, so it's a big rift.
Yes. Not that it's like a portal to another place, but it's like two places clashing in existence.
Can I throw a rock at it?
You can certainly try to throw a rock that far, but it's across the street. It's across the street, and like there's a parking lot, so it's
It's like being at the end of a Walmart and trying to throw a rock up at the Walmart kind of thing.
Right.
I mean, fine.
Fine, you're going to throw a rock?
No. My movement speed is 40 feet. How
Okay.
close would that put me at the end of my movement?
You're in the parking lot, kind of.
Okay. Like 40, 50 feet? Like what?
We'll say you're another, because I'm bad at judging distances.
Judge
We'll
me.
say you're another 2 rounds away,
Unless you start to dash.
or make a perception check. Is Glitchard following?
Yes, very quickly. He makes sure to throw his trash in the right receptacle first.
Okay, perfect.
I got a
would say
19.
the residents of Dork will appreciate that.
A what?
19.
A 19? You absolutely hear chaos and screaming inside.
Glitchard.
Mhm. Yep, just wipe face. Hop in Lambo and get there faster than she can.
So do you like try to fishtail and like park it like right in front of the place?
Oh, hell yeah, power
All right.
slide.
So
I'm proficient in vehicles.
you are proficient in vehicles. Give me performance.
Oh shit. Oh wait,
How's your
wisdom's my charisma's a 10. My wisdom's the dump.
What?
So
Yeah.
performance with a modifier of 0. I rolled a 16.
All right then. You do a beautiful looking fishtail and you're stopped just shy of the sidewalk in front of the Drunk-E-Cheezers.
Is it enough to do the Bruce Willis thing from Die Hard, where I just like turn the car and I just step out of the car?
No.
Was that Die Hard, or was that
It was
Red?
red. No, it's not. Not enough.
That would've been
tried.
fun.
But you
Make
don't
him
kill
like a shit
anyone
ton of
or
shit.
hit Alara, so there's that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's like,
Alara, you catch up, and as soon as you get there, the front window, one of the front windows, busts out, and someone is essentially being launched out of the place and just smashes into the side of the car. It's parked. It's not like it timed it and like did a one timer on the fucking guy coming out of the. So,
that's more fucking paperwork.
there's the panic and screaming is much louder now that there's an open viewing of the Drunk-E-Cheezers interior. You can't really see much inside because the window's not all that huge. You just kind of see people running by, frantic, screaming.
Okay.
I'm gonna shield and Tonfa up if possible.
Okay.
So hollow shield, hollow Tonfa.
Okay. Oh God, please help!
I'm waiting on Laura to move, because if she's not gonna do anything, Glitcher's gonna just charge in, ready to bash them bugs.
Okay.
All right, let's go in there. Let's do this.
Nah, I didn't want to step on you.
Nope, let's do it.
Haha, bug jokes. No one appreciates them when they come.
So
It's
you
because they bug the hell out of me.
you invade the Drunk-E-Cheezers. Inside you see very colorful patterned floors, and you know those big tubes that kids play in and like play places at McDonald's?
Yeah.
Well, not anymore probably, but like what we used to play in.
Yeah.
Those are lined like up the walls and on the ceiling, and they're all over the fucking place. It's really cool. It looks like it would have been a really cool place, you know, if everyone wasn't panicking and being attacked and bitten and stabbed. So
Do they have that game where you flip like a coin into a Saren's head?
no,
Oh,
they don't. That would be fucking racist.
Really?
because it's the dinosaur game.
I know exactly the game you're talking about, and it's super fun.
Rock
Isn't that
shit
the
out
Jurassic
game.
Park game?
I'm just see what bugs look like in this world. Uh-oh. Panic intensifies.
Just go with Starship Troopers.
Shut up.
Okay.
So everything's on fire. People are panicking. You can't really give me. You know what? Give me one more final perception check to see if you can discern what the fuck is happening and who it's happening to.
I got a 10.
19.
All right, so Elara, you will absolutely be able to see who's in the right and who's in the wrong, essentially, here. Again, with reality kind of shifting and phasing between existing in two different places at once, you're essentially going to see, for a lazy description, I'll give you essentially zombies. You're going to see, not to say that they're dying and decaying and flesh eating and all that stuff, but like the 28 weeks later zombies. They just seem to be people. Yeah, people are enraged, it would seem. And you can absolutely tell that there's people that are affected by something that are raging and attacking helpless NPCs, essentially. This is men, women, children alike. And Glitchard will notice this as well. Alara, what you notice are specifically some very, very bright-looking spider-esque things. So think of the Skulltulas from Zelda, but instead of the golden sheen to them, they're chrome.
Okay.
Those seem to be. There's also a stinger on the back of them, which is even more horrifying for spiders.
Why do they have the venom from the 2 spots?
You can see them every now and again. You can discern with a 19 absolutely that you've heard of this happening before, maybe not in a Drunk-E-Cheezers, but you've heard of realities clashing and creating bugs. Now these bugs are attacking people, and it seems to be once they get latched on or damage some of these NPCs, I call them cold-heartedly, men, women, and children. They seem to either take on new traits, be it either like more powerful or less powerful traits. It's kind of unclear. And that's going to bring in to the fold something from the Retroverse called corruption. Let me pull up the exact description for everybody.
Corruption.
Gonna die.
Chrome bugs.
Uh-huh.
That's not the rest of the fucking melody.
Hey, fuck you. I'm just humming to myself. So I will read it for our players to understand. Corruption is essentially a breakdown of the code, digital, genetic, spiritual, etc., that creates a creature. It spreads like a disease, infecting life whenever one creature attacks another. So those of you nerds in chat that have played Magic the Gathering, it's kind of like Infect, only it takes longer to kill you and fucks with you more. So, whenever a creature is hit by a corrupted creature, they must make essentially a corruption saving throw. A DC that I'm not going to disclose to you, but I know that you all have the test wave that I have, so you can cheat if you want to. Essentially, after 3 failures, you will take 1 level of corruption, and you will get to roll, or I haven't decided if you're going to get to roll your own corruption or if I'm going to get to roll it for you. So we'll cross that bridge if and when we get to it. So essentially, everyone is being affected by these bugs. These bugs love and live to spread chaos. So to us, they look weird and they're spreading a bunch of mass chaos, but to them, that's the normal, and we're the fucking weird ones. So they need to make us to be like them. Everyone is panicking. Some people are trying to fight. Some people are trying to run, but there's mass chaos everywhere. And I will leave how you decide to deal with this on your own.
Before we jump into this, what's the typical procedure for dealing with corruption? Do we have I assume corruption clinics or something like that?
There are
people get better.
Yes, so people that you can cleanse corruption. It does take someone that's barely higher level than you to do.
They're probably medically trained of some kind.
Probably also that. So there is a point of no return from corruption. I'd have to be the worst DM in the world if I could let you get anywhere close to that in this encounter, so you don't have to worry about that. But I will tell you that At a certain layer stack of corruption, you will just die.
Oh, fantastic.
All right.
Much like
Cool.
infect, poison damage, and magic. Also become chrome. Maybe you become chrome just before you die.
Too late.
Shiny and chrome. I'm half tempted now.
So yes, it can be cured. It is difficult. You cannot do it, but you can most likely get them to somewhere that can. Also, you know of at least one person on staff at your headquarters that can do this. Whether or not you know they're working right now is a different thing.
Alrighty. So,
Little tidbit
first
from
step
Snapper
first.
Fox.
I think we need to exterminate this.
Okay.
And I think Glitcher's going to start immediately going after Bugz.
Okay, so you're going to be... Glitchered is focusing in on the Bugz. Whitney, what would
How
Alara...
many enemies did I perceive?
We'll say at least 4.
Okay. and
Well,
those
you see at least 4 bugs.
bugs, and then undetermined amount of the spidery thingies.
The spidery things are the bugs.
Oh, I thought there was different bugs.
No,
Okay.
so the spidery things are the
zombies.
bugs, and then like the zombies are essentially just the people that have been infected with corruption and are just...
Okay. And how many of those are there so far? Can I tell?
Many.
Man.
They don't seem to be like teamed up and focusing on like, oh shit, it's the fuzz. They don't really
Okay.
seem to be able... They're not smart. They're just angry and hungry?
Okay. All right then. Yeah, so I'll go after bugs as well.
Bugs as well. Okay. So you guys will make your way past some ruckus, and just to kind of set the scene a little bit more, you'll see some arcade cabinets, happy
Is
things.
one of the games Ruckus?
No,
Aw.
What about Rampage?
there's Rampage is there for sure.
Hell yeah.
There's an ordering counter over there. Nobody really seems to be ordering right now. They all kind of seem to be trying to survive. There's a couple of animatronic things up on a stage right now. They're still singing. They're going to town,
Of
and
course.
they're doing pretty good. Yes.
Go ahead. I'm quickly thinking of songs that they should be singing.
Yeah, me too. I should have thought of that shit. So as you make your way into the middle, you're gonna get, we'll say you encounter at least 4 bugs. They don't seem to be like back to back, like fighting, but they just kind of all happen to cross paths at the same time in the general center vicinity of the Drunk-E-Cheezers.
Down with the sickness.
Yes, down with the sickness. And down with at least 4 children over there that aren't moving. Good job,
Glitcher
Patrick.
goes to protect the children.
I mean, I think the bugs already got them.
Well, then I'm gonna get the bugs even harder then.
Roll for initiative. We are starting combat, ladies and gentlemen. I
I
heard a
don't want to
snap.
fuck this up.
I heard a snap.
21.
21.
Well, that's gonna be a bit of a predicament because I also rolled a 21.
Glitchered, what is your dex?
I have a 14.
You are going on 21 slow
Shit.
by 1.
Stupid Dexy tieflings.
I'm gonna roll for my NPCs here.
Even though Down with the Sickness is like the good like sick pun for this, I kind of like Smart Master's Eastbound and Down playing. Just the Eastbound and Down.
Loaded up and checking.
I've never seen a single episode.
It's a movie.
Really?
Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the Kenny Powers, Danny
No,
McBride,
that-
Eastbound and Down.
No. The song's from Smokey and the Bandit.
Yes.
I say we did ska before. Maybe they can be playing Dr. Worm by They Might Be Giants.
That's
I'm
the
down with
point
that.
text. Just so you know, you guys beat everyone.
Heck yeah,
Um,
we did.
Because we are fast, we are strong, we are VCPD. Enlist today.
I am keeping track of everything here. Talk amongst
was your-
yourself. A chickpea is neither a chick nor a pea. Discuss.
Well, I mean, I'm thankful. Oh, Snickle Socks knows Dr. Worm. Yes!
Yay!
God, these things are horrible.
It's because Rabbi Mole played the solo. Boom, 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 boom.
What
Boom,
about
boom, boom, boom.
what about the sun?
You mean how the sun is a mass?
Of incandescent gas that you can dig to the furnace.
Can we
Where
just make it?
hydrogen melted helium at a temperature of millions of degrees.
Snickle Socks, we need a ska expansion on the Retroverse.
We really, really do. That would be so
Dibs on
phenomenal.
the aquatic bat class.
Oh.
um,
Enchanted checkered pants of flying.
all right. You have in front of you, because I couldn't be bothered to look at my combat page before I described everything, one of the bugs ran away. You have
How dare they?
You have 3 bugs in front of you.
I'm gonna run after him.
He's already gone. He plane shifted back to the other dimension.
Ugh. All right.
First up, going with 21 fast is Alara.
So there are 3 in front of us. Are they like in a V formation? 2 in the front, 1 in the back, 1 in the front, 2 in the back.
They're
How
not
are we
ducks.
looking?
They're in a C formation, which is like a really short, stout V.
I was gonna say, how do they make a C with 3 people? The 4th
Good
one comes
question.
back just to make the C, and then they run away. So now it looks more like a J.
Yeah, it's just
So
we're C.
yeah. So there's 1 closest to me, 1 kind of far away, and then 1 closest.
They're
to
all fairly close.
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna attack the closest one. Let's do this.
Okay, we'll say you punch. We'll say the middle one. Bug number 2.
Fantastic. I don't know. It landed in the top part on a point.
The top part of what?
I have the box. It landed like up in here, and it's like no number.
Here, up in here.
Okay.
Okay.
18.
18 will hit.
Fantastico. And then 1d6. Oh wait.
Oh,
What?
that's
What?
very good.
Hold on, because I have the Cobra active boon.
Okay.
So when I take an attack action on my turn,
Mm-hmm.
I can bolster the attack with poison energy and make a melee attack roll. On a hit, I can use my bonus action with 1 key point to add poison damage equal to an unarmed strike attack. So can I want to hit him with the quarterstaff and then add the poison damage. Can I do that? Would I have need to explain that beforehand, or is it cool now?
Does it say that you have to do that before you know if it
Says-
hits?
Nope. It doesn't say I have to.
Yeah, it probably works
first,
like
it just
the other key points. So, yeah.
Flurry of blows.
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
Yeah. You're good to do it after the fact.
Cool. Okay, so then damage from the quarterstaff is maximum damage, 8 points,
Ooh.
and then 1d4 plus 2 of poison damage. Yeah, not maximum damage. Okay, so it's 4 points of poison damage on top of that.
Yeah.
This bug is squashed.
Yeah.
The only good bug's a dead bug.
Yeah.
Hyphen Johnny Rico. Hyphen Smartmaster from chat.
All right. Next up, Glitchard on 21 slow.
Alrighty. Glitcher, the slowest of the fast people. I'm going to go for whichever one would equate out to Bug C of the C formation.
Okay. Bug 3, because that rhymes with C.
Alright, so I'm going to hit Bug C3 with my Tonfa.
Tonfa to Bug C3.
That is a 14.
That will hit.
Awesome. Here comes 1d8 stick damage. For a total of 9.
9 damage. This bug is also dead. Squish. Bug go squish.
Am I close enough to reach another bug with my movement and such?
Not yet.
Okay.
I need to look at the technicalities of these things.
Does
'Cause,
Glitchard have a special thing?
Glitchard has a special thing they can do as a bonus action.
What's the reach on the bonus action?
It says an extra attack. So, technically, it looks like I can throw the weapon.
I believe you can, yeah. The shatter, like the shatter ability for it?
It would be an improvised weapon, so I wouldn't get any bonuses. But I might be able to throw the shit out of this Tonfa. Do. The weapons are considered magical. Shields.
I think it would disappear at the end of your turn if it's not in your hand.
Well, it's going to shatter the hell out of me anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, can I throw my Tonfa at the nearest one?
Sure.
All right. This isn't meant to be thrown.
Please roll a 1. I just want to see some helpless child take a light Tonfa to the face.
Don't you say that.
Don't you put that evil on me.
That's a 19 on the die.
That will hit.
Yeah. Is that a full D6? Is that a full damage for improvised, or would that be like a 1d4? I think it's a d4.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do it anyways. Maximum damage.
For 4?
Yeah.
4.
The bug is bloodied.
I really. No, I was gonna say stuck it to him, but I can't say stick it to him. I'm gonna stick it to him. I should have said that like 3 minutes ago.
All right. Next up in the rotation, kid number 1.
It's okay, kid. You're
Did you
safe
say
with
kid
us.
number 1?
You don't see kid number 1.
No.
Kid number
Until he
1.
attacks.
Kid number 1 is closest. Both of those kids that you saw before, they're not there anymore. So kid number 1 will creep up behind Whitney or Alara.
That's not a good thing.
I don't like
And
this
hug her?
anymore.
And hug her.
Is that a roll for hug?
I'm supposed to like hugs.
That hug roll is going to break your AC. And
What the
You're so
heck?
betrayed.
what is he rolling? Okay.
Hug damage?
Hug roll. He's rolling for hug damage. You will take 4 hug damage. And then I'm going to need a roll from you, Whitney. A D20.
Hitting me with the Care Bear stare over here. Jeez. 12.
12. You were feeling
Just straight roll, right?
yeah, not modded at
Okay.
all. You're feeling a kind of a sting just from the damage. The hug damage. It's a good hug. Maybe some teeth, maybe some scratching. And we will go to kid number 2. They're not flanking yet. They're both very close to you.
Well, not in heart.
Kid number 2 will hug you for a 15 plus anything, which I'm pretty sure breaks your AC.
Oh.
Nothing? Yeah, your AC 12. Take another 2. And then roll a d20 again.
6 damage total.
Huh?
6 damage total.
Yeah, total, yeah.
I'm numbering.
18.
18. That's a good roll. Kid number 3 will attack Glitchard.
It's okay, kid. I got you. You're safe.
You spot him before he gets to you, and he's running to you, and you think that because you're stupid, you think he's needing help.
This is just like that movie, Last Action Hero.
We'll say this takes place like a fraction of a second after it happens to Alara, so she can say something to him if she wants, but it's not going to stop kid number 1. Kid number 1.
She says nothing.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm the hug. Just
Glitchard
enamored with that.
does a 19 hit your AC.
Let's see. I'm wearing light armor for 2, and then I have a shield for 2.
You're wearing armor for 2?
Yes. Yep, I was Bjorn with it.
Okay. Glitchard will take 4 damage.
That's okay. Glitchard can take 4 damage.
Slashing, if it matters. I don't know if.
Ah, son of a bit. No, fine.
Patrick, roll me a d20 for Glitchard.
And it's just a flat roll, right?
Correct.
7?
Okay.
I'm gonna fade away.
Kid number
I don't feel so good.
Kid number 2 runs in from the side, while this one is hugging you and distracting you by biting your leg, and will also strike. Ooh.
Above a 14, I take it?
No, it's 14.
Oh, on the nose?
Yeah.
He hit it.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna roll a different one because this d6 is
Evil?
trying to kill you. Oh.
Oh, no, that's fine. No.
Minimum damage. 3.
I'm still standing.
Yeah. You're chunky, yeah.
I mean, relatively. I have 30 hit points.
Roll me another 20.
That's a 4.
Okay.
We need 3 of these to die, right?
Patrick, roll me a D percentile.
Shit. All right, here we go.
Oh,
Big
boy.
money, no whammies. I need Smarter Master to blow on them for good luck.
You have to hold him up to the camera so we can see him.
Well, it's too late. I rolled a 56.
Okay, a 56.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh, Jesus.
Did you have the corruption table up?
Oh, yes.
So, corruption is essentially like wild magic. So on the corruption table, there's 100 different things that can happen, and on a 56, a loud narrator speaks your every action. Everyone within 30 feet can easily hear it.
Can I make this permanent?
You may also be hearing this going on throughout the Drunk-E-Cheezers from other places.
Billy wept.
So you'll take the 3 damage and you'll take 1 level of corruption, Glitchard.
Yay. I need a specific sheet to mark corruption. So I'm going to put as my temporary hit points of like 1 kerfucked damage. Cool.
All right. That was kid number 4. Elara! Other bugs have taken the places of the ones that have fallen. You see another 4 bugs appear. Sorry, there's 1 left. Another 3 bugs appear. There are now 4 bugs total.
What letter?
What?
What letter are they in now?
Well, there's 4 of them. So we'll say they're a J.
Those bastards.
How dare they? All right. Are there... So there's a couple near me now? 2?
At least 2.
Okay. Are there still children around me?
Yes. They are very close to you, and if you try to move away, they will attack. They will bite.
Fuck it, I'm gonna attack the kids. Let's do this.
Okay. I was wondering how long it would take to come to that conclusion.
You can non-lethally
Listen,
attack children.
I know what's happening here. I watched Cooties, okay?
Oh, that's such a good movie. And absolutely not an inspiration for this.
Absolutely not. No, we're not in a playground with a bunch of zombie kids.
I'm picturing the bridge scene from Tropic Thunder of just like, I was wrong.
Okay. I would like to use my inspiration.
Ah, son of a bitch, I forgot about my inspiration.
It was a 2.
Okay.
Gonna go.
Re-roll your child striking damage. Or hit.
19.
That will absolutely hit a child.
Giggle all you want, it's happening.
It's funny.
Okay. Ha! 6 damage.
Okay. What does that look like?
So, after being hugged, and Elara fully realizes that these are no longer children; they are beasties of another sort, zombies. So,
I mean, they're still children.
Curable beasties.
I'm not gonna kill it. You would have said if I killed it.
You did not kill it.
Exactly. So I'm gonna whip around and knock it in the head with my quarterstaff.
Oh, you're gonna do a second attack on it?
No, that was the
Oh,
first
okay,
one.
How
okay.
it works.
Oof,
You said
okay.
describe it. I'm
Okay.
describing it.
All right. So you just you bonk it on the head.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonk on the head.
Kid number
Like, I'll
1.
Smack it upside the head.
Kid number 1 wants to quit, but can't.
Interesting. Okay. And is there another child near me or just the one?
No, the other one's still near you. You have 2 near you, and Glitchard has 2 near him.
Okay. So I can use my bonus action to hit the other one with an unarmed strike?
You sure can.
Sweet!
Just poke this one right in the eye, why don't you?
That's
Throw
okay.
sand in
Thank
its
you.
face.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Stomp on their tiny little feet.
Stab the child in the heart.
10.
A 10 That's a big fat miss.
Aha. Children have little Dexy ACs.
They do.
Small targets. You got to be a halfling to be on their level.
And because you missed, this child will take a reaction.
Oh no! You can get your finger bit.
Plus, I can see your AC.
Mine?
Yeah, he hits you. He rolled a 13.
Eh.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Just 1 damage. Also, roll a d20 and tell me what it is in 30 seconds. Patrick, cheer her on.
One
13.
of us. One of
Oh,
us.
In
One
30
of
seconds.
us.
Got it.
Yes. This commercial break is brought to you by condoms. If you run out of water balloons, just use condoms.
Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about that still, but all right then.
I mean, it could have been the other way around.
Nope, not going that way.
If you
Not
run
going
out
that
of,
way.
if you run out of condoms, just use water balloons.
No. No.
See, it's talks like this that are going to get us out of a sponsorship deal.
This commercial break brought to you by Fruit Stripe. The shit
Enjoy
you
your
ate when you
5
were a
seconds
kid.
of fun.
5 seconds. 5 seconds of flavor.
Are you reading the children?
What?
We were talking about Fruit Stripe.
Oh, okay. What did you roll?
Water condoms.
Whitney, what did you roll?
13.
I'm gonna need you to roll a d20.
Me? Again?
Yes, again.
What did you do to me?
You're just missing a hand.
14.
Yeah. 14.
I need you to roll me a D percentile. While I crack open this nice, delicious, cold can of nothing foreboding at all. Liquid death with a skull on
Oh,
it.
you got one.
It's funny because someone just posted dihydrogen monoxide.
My thirst
Water.
has been sufficiently murdered. Speaking of murder, what did you roll?
30.
A 30? Good to know. Next up in rotation is Glitchard.
Bonus action. Another Tonfa.
Okay. Yes, Tanfa, good.
And I'm going to gently but forcefully smash a child in the face.
Okay.
Like, you know, like I don't want to leave a scar.
Right.
Maybe it's a phone book. No. That may or may not be another one for the evening. Shut up, giant narrator narrating everything I do.
Are you taking the one?
Nope, I'm going to use
You
my
have
chicken inspiration.
Okay.
Squeeze it. So
Perfect.
Chicken.
Hype chicken.
Hype chicken, with your powers combined, you need to get me a better frickin' roll.
You said it yourself, they're Dexy little bastards.
Yes, and that's why a 19 on the die should hopefully hit him.
It will hit them.
Cool.
Smash that child in the face.
1d8 face for damage. Maximum damage for 11. Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal concussions.
the police officer brutally smashed the child in the face.
Tranquilized.
He lied.
Shut up. Damn you, Morgan Freeman.
He screamed maniacally, almost as if he had at least one layer of corruption.
I hate when this happens.
He reminisced. Next up in rotation, bug number 1. Remember him. Bug number 1, we'll say at this point was probably still closest to Whitney because Patrick had to throw something to hit it. Whitney,
Yes.
buggy gonna sting you.
I don't think trilling at it's gonna help.
You never know.
Are you adjusting your hit points?
I'm trying to. I'm at 17 right now before this hits.
Okay.
God damn it, Ilara.
It's a crit.
Ah! Ilara, no.
Actually, not that bad. I'm only doubling the weapon die, so that will be that's a child, right. Oh, okay. 5.
No,
It's only 5.
It is bug 1.
Oh, it was bug 1. Right. Oh, okay. It's a 4.
Damn, these children hit harder than bugs?
Yeah. That's only because I think they're dex based.
Little child.
They're
bastards.
smarter than the bugs.
Stupid children.
So 4 damage. And then I'm going to need 2 d20 rolls from you.
Okay.
You keep looking back, and it makes me worried.
Me or
Having
her?
to-
Her, she's
Oh.
like,
I had to adjust my hit points.
oh, okay.
Math.
I thought it was the panic look of like, whoa, no.
Okay, do you want them both at the same time, or do you want me to tell you the first?
Both at the same time is fine.
Okay. Well, then here, let me take that out of the box. The first was an 18, and the second was an 11.
Next up in the rotation is bug number 4. He's closer to Patrick. Patrick!
Glitchard fears no bug.
Or child.
Also those.
15.
Fuck.
2.
Fantastic.
Roll a d20.
Son of a bitch. A 12.
A 12. You're lucky these things don't have multi-attacks. Up next is bug number 5. Bug number 5. I'm going to try a different die here because that one's rolling high. Will fucking miss you.
Suck it, bug 5.
He cannot do anything else, which is good.
Glitchard gloated at the stupid bug.
uh,
You thought you got me. He cried.
he exclaimed to the bug, forgetting about child number 3. Child number 3 will also miss you. Wow.
Thanks, narrator.
Oh, right.
This is the best glitch ever. Sorry, best corruption ever.
Kid number 4. Swinging at Glitchard for another crit.
Narrator, where the hell were you on that?
Oh, and then he got bit. He was eating a sandwich.
God damn you.
That is a little bit more. 7 damage.
Glitchered is bloodied.
Glitchered, roll me 2 d20s.
Glitcher will do whatever the hell he wants. Glitcher's gonna roll you those d20s. First one is 17.
Okay.
Second one is staying with blue because it's lucky.
Always
Fuck
blue.
you, blue. That's a 5.
Okay. Roll me a D percentile.
I'm not
As you
feeling
take
so good.
a second level of corruption.
We need backup. That will be a 90.
A 90.
Thank God it's not a fail scale.
Okay. Okay. Next up in the rotation is Alara. Alara, you are near 1 bug and 2 children.
Okay.
Oh no, you outed one. You're by 1 bug, 1 child.
I incapacitated one. I knocked one out.
Right.
We're not killing children here.
Right.
Non-lethal damage, Rob.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna lethal the shit out of
While
some these
all of this
children.
fighting is going on,
We hear sirens or someone from Benny's comes to help, please.
oh no, God no. But the place is emptying out a little bit more, so these things and people are either getting away and or being chased or getting out into the city.
I need a Rocky Talkie.
How is the rift? Is it still intact or any different?
You haven't seen it in the past couple of seconds.
Oh. Well. Okay. All right, that's not concerning at all. Attack the child. 17.
You hit.
Okay.
Whitney's handing out naps.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, hello, children.
It's nap time.
4 damage. Is nap time.
This child is napping.
Yay!
You did it.
Yay! Well, I still have a bug to hit.
You do.
Bonus action.
Okay.
$15?
15 on the bug will hit.
Yay! Oh wait, that's a D6. I need a D4. Go away, D6. Okay. 5 damage.
His bug is dead as fuck.
Yay.
There it is. Okay.
End of turn?
Yes.
Glitchard, you're up next.
Alrighty.
You have 2 bugs and 2 kids by you.
Can I use a free action?
Sure.
Glitchered will just be like mid-striking like one of the kids. Just like, Laura, get help. And I'll go ahead and roll the strike against the first child.
Okay.
They're clearly the bigger threat. That will be a 16.
Barely.
For the child?
Uh-huh. The bugs in like size of the child are a bit smaller. Like they're both like small creatures. But the bugs are a little bit smaller.
All right, that will be for 9 damage.
This child go nap.
Yes, always non-lethal for the children.
These nip.
Bonus action weapon shatter. I'm gonna smash the other child with a stick.
Okay. Glitchered brutally strikes down a child in cold blood
I'm not doing any of that.
and rears a
Non-lethal
stick
damage.
back for a second hit.
Nope, his second hit was a dirty 20. Why am I good at this?
That will hit. You're going to be known for the best thing that you can do is beat children.
Welcome to the show, folks. 10 damage.
This child go nap nap.
Again, non-lethal for the children.
Correct.
And I'll look at the bugs and just kind of give them the like, come on.
He bluffed.
Shut up.
Up next in rotation, bug number 4. Bug number 4 is going to kind of give this like inaudible pack tactic nod to the other bug, like, you got this, right? And he's going to go for Alara.
Opportunity attack?
Go for it. They're not smart.
Oh, crap. I'm going to have to use my fists.
You shattered your weapon.
I broke my toy. That's right. I'll punch the crap out of this bug.
Just like a kick, like, "Meh."
Oh, yeah. I'll kick the shit out of this bug. That's a crit. Why not?
I'm not even going to make you roll damage.
I can't roll damage. Punches are 1 plus strength. That's an auto, what is that? 5 damage. Because my 1 gets doubled.
Oh. This bug is unhappy.
Well, you know what? I'm unhappy. Because this isn't justice. This is extermination.
Bug number 2 will take a stingery swing at Alara. For a 15. Three damage. And a
No,
D
I don't like you.
and a D20 roll.
You're trying to kill me every episode.
No.
I'm in pain.
12.
Roll me a D percentile.
Why didn't I roll a deep percentile last time? I got an 11.
I know. It takes a certain number of failures in order to hit a corrupt level.
22.
22? Yes, Snickle Socks. Glitchard has 2 levels of... They both have 2 levels of corruption right now.
I haven't figured out the second effect yet.
Wait, what happened? Wait, I have 2 levels of corruption and I didn't get some cool freaking narrator?
You did not get a cool narrator.
Lame.
And for your second level of corruption, Glitchard, you're up next.
Perfect. So there's only... Wait. She skipped her turn?
Oh, right, no, it's your turn. Sorry. It's your... You go first. You're
I was
before.
like, damn, corruption are pretty bad.
One of them does do that, I think. I haven't memorized all 100 options yet. But up next in the rotation, top of the round, Alara.
So now there's a bug near me.
Yes.
Okay, so we each have a bug in front of us.
Yes. And you can get to both of them because this one's within melee range. So if you can kill this one that he's already severely damaged, you can move in for the other one.
Cool, I'm gonna attack.
Okay.
Wait, 13.
13 will hit.
Yay!
That's the first time you rolled single digits, isn't it?
Yeah, well, earlier.
I'm mathing. I've been mathing rolls. It's like, holy shit, she's on fire. I've been like...
5.
Mine looks like a goddamn scatter plot.
This bug squish.
Yeah. I used my movement to get to the other bug.
Flanking.
Yeah!
Advantage! Let's kick the
It's been a
crap out
minute
of this
since I
bug.
felt like- What does...
Glitchard announces with Hope.
Desperation.
I will do the talking.
Okay.
Shut up, voice outside my head.
You can hear the voice too, Whitney.
Yeah. Who are you talking to?
I don't know.
All right. So, bonus action on this other dude, right?
Yes,
Yay! Unarmed strike.
with advantage because you're flanking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That one was a 12. Ha! Dirty 20.
The 12 would have hit.
Either way, I'll take the dirty 20. 5 damage.
This bug is unhappy. Up next is Glitchard.
I'm gonna make this bug really unhappy. Free action. Dismiss the shield.
Okay.
Bonus action. Summon the maul.
Okay.
Action. Drop the fucking hammer.
It's a maul.
God damn it.
I am not God.
That's an 18.
That will absolutely hit. Is your damage going to be more than 2?
It's 2d6, so it's damn well better.
Yes.
With the way I'm rolling, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a negative on this dice. Like, oh, sorry, I threw out a fate dice, so it's a -6.
Let's go to the mall. How do you kill this bug?
Drunk-E-Cheezers gets a new paint job.
All you see is what looks like, for all you Harry Potter nerds out there, unicorn blood just smashes against the ordering board of all their specials and everything, and it just drips down.
I'm sorry, Gladiator. I Gallagher the shit out of this thing. Hopefully Laura put the tarp over the children.
Never.
Looking around, you see that pretty much fucking everyone is gone except for some people that are hiding in corners, be it employees or patrons, but all the other people seem to be gone.
Well, thanks for the help. Do we have like a squawk box in the old Lambo?
You have one on your shoulder.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right.
It's literally in the picture just right next to you.
Well, like things happen. This is car, bones, and horn.
Just make up your own fucking... Yeah. They know exactly who's calling in because there's no code names.
Yes. We need immediate assistance at Drunk-E-Cheez. We need some help on my location.
He stammered as if almost drunk.
Shit. Officer down.
Who is down?
But no one was convinced by his lies.
I'm just gonna sit down. Slide into one of the booths.
Whitney, do you do anything whilst this is happening?
So the children are incapacitated.
Yes.
The rift is gone now.
Seems to be.
Okay.
It happens.
I want to go over and check on the people who are hiding in the corners.
There's visibly and audibly an employee that seemed during in fight or flight to pick neither, and he's just standing there terrified, kind of crouched behind the counter where you would order your pizzas.
Are you okay?
What can I get you? And he flinches at you.
Is there pizza?
There's a menu.
Oh. Pizza. Wait. My ear fell out. Go ahead.
Oh, what the fuck happened to my menu? No, I had so many puns. Hold on. Stand by.
This episode's brought to you by
Liquid
fists.
death.
Oh,
Liquid
Go.
death.
I was gonna say, if a child's giving you some lip, just use fists. As shown in this show. This might be the I would also in the background maybe like to secure the children.
Like,
I brought my
pile them all up?
like put them in child-size handcuffs.
Okay, you actually have some of those.
Yes, I do.
Do you have zip ties?
Nope, child-size handcuffs.
All right. Fair enough.
Continue.
Do you have a comfort blanket in the Lambo?
I've got some teddy bears. And then some golden bears. Because I appreciate tea with my orange chicken O'Brien.
Well, I will, once Rob comes back, I'll let him know. I'll go into the Lambo and get the comfort teddy bears for the people who are
Get the
squabbling in
crisis
corners.
kits.
Yeah, crisis kits.
Sounds good. We might actually level. And
Oh,
Glitchard hasn't died.
oh,
Oh.
what? I mean, we could fix that.
We high
All right,
five
fuck it. I
together.
lost everything on my puns and I quit looking for them. You see options for food being a pizza chew, and the other special that you can see that's not covered in unicorn blood is Return of the Jedi.
I'll get some pizza chew.
I'll kind of like wander off and like come back and just like and just gonna put it up on the counter and like crouch back down. It's absolutely just plain cheese and not what you ordered.
So, Glitchard had informed me that there are some crisis kits and comfort teddy bears in the back of the Lambo that I'm gonna go get for the people who are hiding and squabbling in the corners.
Okay. So you get to the car, and you try to like lift open the trunk, which in a Lambo would be in the front. But it doesn't open. It looks like it may have been dented, maybe in like the last excursion with the car, maybe from that guy who got thrown through the window and hit the car. You can't tell, but I'm gonna need you to make a strength check.
Okay. I was gonna say, can I punch it open? I can punch it open.
Yeah, you can.
I bet
You can absolutely punch it open.
If only Cobra did acid damage for some reason. You could just burn it open. You crit, didn't you? That's the 20 face. Is that a 20 face?
It's a high face.
It's a 22.
The whole fucking hood just comes off.
Glitchard, you're going to have more paperwork.
You also see some wrappers from Benny's in there, just like crumpled up.
Mm,
I need
I'm
my
going to-
pancake egg rolls.
your pancake egg rolls. That sounds so gross.
You can hear sirens not far off.
All right, so I'll take the teddy bears back in and let Glitchard know. Glitchard, I hear backup arriving soon.
Fantastic. Do you see where the other ones ran off to? Sorry. Fantastic. Did you see where the other ones ran off to?
I was gonna say Glitchard sounds like Patrick.
He mustered up his voice with everything he had to sound commanding and in charge still.
Shut.
Great, we're still corrupted. Damn it.
You can't tell what yours are.
But
I'll
I
pick
can
up
assume from his that I mean, yeah, but great. Okay, fine. So I
Their
know that
procedure usually to-
Glitchard is still corrupted then.
Yes.
by proxy, so are
Fantastic.
you. Is our typical procedure to leave the corrupted where they are and then like make a med tent around them, or do we need to bring them back?
Oh yeah. Are we quarantined?
He's the kids aren't going to be doing much damage unless you happen to like pick up their hand and like make them scratch you or bite you.
Yeah.
It's not going to be transferred by touch, but they're most likely.
I'm not afraid of touching them. I just want to know where I should put these.
Oh, you're going to need to get them to your HQ or somewhere where they can be treated.
All right.
The VCCDC?
VCCDC, yes.
God damn, that's too many. All right.
VCCDC.
I'll grab some of these huggers and just kind of like get them towards the car. I've got room in the trunk now that the blankets and the teddy bears are out.
Gonna stick children in the
No, they're
front of the
going in
car?
the back, of course.
Okay.
Probably muzzled so they don't bite each other.
Okay. So they're all packed into your car, like waiting to go?
Yes.
Or are they just kind of like near, ready for evac?
Ready for evac.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, ready for evac. I don't want to drive.
I mean, if they're in your car, then one of the two of you has to drive.
Yeah, no. I don't think we should be driving right now.
we have the yeah. Glitchard failed to put on his turn signal. Glitchard is speeding. Just the narrators.
Other than the narrating voice, is there anything else that I can tell about Glitchard being corrupted? Is there any physical signs of damage or anything to him?
I look kind of fucked up right now, damage-wise.
I mean, you can do a medicine check, maybe.
Okay. Why not? Let's try it.
I want to try too.
Fuck all for medicine, but let's go.
I'll check Alara.
You're checking Alara? Okay.
Yeah,
5
with my -1 in medicine.
I have 0, so
I can't roll a 0, right? Because I got a 1.
Oh, no.
No.
Okay. So you both kind of go to do a medicine check on each other at the same time, and you get one of those like both of you had been like running around on carpet except not picking up your feet, and you just get like a static like zap between the two of you.
Is it bad enough to like see it?
Yeah, you can see it.
Nice
you don't take any damage, but you're like, you want to be mad at each other because like you want to blame someone else for it, for the scare and the pain, especially being on high alert after what you guys just went through.
Neither of us can fill up the tank. Because that's the last thing we need.
All right. I'm just going to probably wait for backup then. How many you said? So there's the one guy behind the pizza counter, and then you said that there are some other people who are kind of like hiding and crouching in corners.
Yeah. Maybe they're just kind of like laying there. No one seems to be like in a state where they're going to get up and attack you again.
Okay. No, I just want to go in and interview them and see what they say about what happened when the rift appeared.
Oh, okay. You can try.
Fantastic. So go in, and would that be like an investigation check?
Where are you going to?
Okay, so
Counter guy again or someone else?
No, he seems kind of useless. Who else is in what other corners? Like
We'll say there's what looks like someone that lives in their parents' basement. That's
I don't want to talk to him.
Okay. He doesn't seem to be crying. He just kind of seems to be zoning out in the corner. And then there's we'll say maybe a fatherly figure in a nearby booth to Glitchard.
Okay. I'll go speak with him, considering I was just next to Glitchard, so
Okay.
he sounds like he'd be the closest. And then roll for investigation, or what do you want me to roll?
Yeah, we'll go with investigation. He's just kind of he's kind of sprawled out like Glitchard was on the booth. Like,
Okay. 16.
16. What are you asking him?
Questions. So, did you see when the rift had opened?
He's just gonna say, Ted, what? No, nah, no. I mean, we all heard it when it happened.
What sound did it make?
Like a. You can tell he wants to like scream annoyingly, but he doesn't have the energy.
So a screeching, screaming noise. Okay.
I told her I never wanted kids.
Were you with someone?
I was in there, and he's gonna point over at the ball pit, which has like pretty high mesh walls on it that seem to have been clawed and chewed through.
All right. Is there anyone else over there, like around it, crouched down or anything?
Not that you can see.
I want to go look in the ball pit then.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check, unless you're... Are you outside of the pit or going into it?
Dangerous answer.
Let's do a perception check on the outside of it then.
Okay.
Yeah!
Is that a 1?
Nope, it's an at 20.
There's nothing in that pit.
Fuck you.
Well, way to go. You wasted it.
As the sirens get even closer, I mean, there's... Okay, not to say there's nothing in the pit. There's balls in that pit.
Okay, but it looks...
You see balls.
Right. You, with a crit, you see balls.
All right. Then yes, I would like to go into the pit to investigate.
You do so. Roll me another investigation check. Also, the sirens are getting closer.
14.
A loud explosion and car crashing is heard. Also, there's nothing in the pit.
Great. Okay, fine. Get out of the pit, go outside, see what the crash is about.
There's absolutely a crashed vehicle there. And kind of some panic, some hustle and bustle, but you can't really see anything, and everyone kind of seems to be dispersing. Maybe there's people in there, maybe there's not. But the other car is coming to you.
What, not police issue car?
Oh, no, it's a police car. It seemed like there
Oh.
were 2 cars coming, and one of them did not make it.
Okay.
They didn't do their paperwork.
Two people.
Glitchard will, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say they're gonna if you guys aren't initiating anything, they're gonna bail out and come to you guys and start helping.
Okay.
Assess the situation. What's going on? What happened?
Bugz.
You. They're just gonna point at Glitchard. What happened? You're farther away. You're in the back by the ball pit.
Okay, fine.
Literally in the ball pit. What happened?
Bugz, rift, children bite. Not feeling well.
He barely strang sentences together.
Just point up.
Oh no. Their eyes kind of like widen, like, oh no.
Oh, yes.
Do you have any other symptoms?
I go to touch one of them.
They back away before you can get to them. Like, whoa, hold on.
One of us is like statically charged or something like that.
What do you mean, one of you?
My partner's inside
We're inside.
by the ball pit.
And they'll
Hello.
look over and they'll just see you, presumably having fun in a ball pit. They don't know. They just see you in a ball pit. What do you over there? Playtime's
I'll walk.
over.
I'll walk over to them.
Also, all these children are little biters and they're in big trouble.
They'll just see a bunch of like passed out children with teddy bears and blankets next to them.
And face bruises.
But not like each one has their own. They're just like a pile of sleeping children and then like a pile of blankets and teddy bears next to them. So you come over to them and like, okay, all right, so who all do we know that's infected right now? Obviously him.
Yes.
And you?
Not that I know of.
Were
Yes.
you bitten or stung or attacked by
I
any
was
of these
hugged.
things?
She got hugged.
Okay, so you keep your distance. You're kind of questionable right now. We'll deal with you in a second. All of these kids are affected?
Yes.
Yes. Trying
Um,
to catch the ones that ran outside.
good God. And they're gonna run back to the cart and come back and like kind of like half suits, like just kind of like on the front half of their bodies, and they'll run back and they'll like kind of scoop up the kids and put them in like the back of this vehicle that they're in. Kind of a fairly large vehicle, but it's one that's used for transporting prisoners. So they'll kind of dump them in the back, and they'll look at you guys and go like, well, you don't seem like you're raging. And they'll just kind of like look you up and down like, do you want to eat any of us?
No.
No.
My hunger is for justice.
Okay. All right, well, we got to get you guys somewhere fast. Come with us.
Like with the biters.
They run back to the vehicle.
And it's like a van, or is it like a car? Just
It's obviously like a police vehicle. Like they might not know. They might not know you, Glitchard. As surprising as that is,
everyone knows Richard.
you don't know them, but they seem to be like first responders to some sort of accident.
Up, Glitcher. They're in uniform.
You
so-
have no reason to not trust them at this point,
Exactly.
unless you'd like to roll insight.
No. The uniform does not lie. Glitcher gets in the back of the mystery van.
Yeah, so you'll have like they'll have their front seats, you'll have like your own back seats, and then there's like very clearly a sectioned off back section where all the children are.
Gotcha. So it's like a little cargo area.
Yeah.
Okay.
They couldn't get to you if they wanted to, unless they spit acid.
That's what the teddy bears are for. They're gags.
You'll kind of hear some rustling from back there. Like they can't get to you because there's like metal wiring between the two of you. Like not like chicken wire, but like good legitimate fuck off, like almost bars.
Like a flex cage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
You hear some stirring.
And they're behind us?
They're behind you. Do you want to relay any of the information?
I mean, can I turn around and look?
Yeah.
Okay.
The van will start to move while you do so. They are driving.
And nothing that I see that the children are doing?
All of the children are awake. They are not making any noise, and they are looking out the back window.
I want to look out the back window.
Roll me a perception check.
Glitcher sits quietly.
11.
With an 11, as you're pulling away from the Drunk-E-Cheezers. At the top of the building, you will see that all of those children are looking at much larger bugs. Like, probably, how tall are you? You're short. How tall is Glitchard?
Glitchard's 6'2".
They seem to be as tall, if not taller than Glitchard from the distance you're seeing them at.
Oh, sorry, Glitchard's 6'4".
Same answer.
But yeah.
Same answer.
Yep, 6'4", about $1.60.
Great. Okay.
You can hear the people in front just kind of like, do we chance it at a hospital? Do you think they have someone on staff right now that can handle this? Or do we go back to the holding cell and put him at the holding cell? And then maybe we can call him in and then he might be able to help us. Well, yeah,
We do also have people at the BCPD.
Right. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. They're trying, you can hear.
Like Glitchard's including that, where it's just like discussing it.
Yeah, we could go to HQ. We could take him back to the
guys.
What?
Bugz, and I point at the building.
And you'll just hear all of the children start to scream, and that is a good place to start our skill challenge, our actual skill challenge, not a bullshit paperwork one.
I take out a purple pen.
They stab the child in the eye. All right. These bugs are essentially being called to by the children. So the objective is to get the vehicle and or children, optional. I mean, it's optional, but like Richard probably cares about the children. Laura's questionable. To get back to the HQ with the children. Just to save them. So roll me initiatives. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have Laura go first just because you were back there looking at them already.
Okay.
They're flying off of the building and coming towards the car because they have wings. They've got long scythe-looking legs and wings. So kind of humanoid-esque. They have arms. They have more legs than you. One of them's got a thorax thingy with a stinger on it, and one of them seems to be not really humanoid. They're varying.
And our objective is to get the children to them, you said?
Is to get the
No, do not get the
yeah, is to get the children and you guys to HQ.
Away from them.
Yes.
Oh, HQ. Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, we could just throw the kids out the back window. That's
so, we have.
Glitcher will use every skill to get back.
We have 4 successes and 3 fails as per usual for our 2-player setup. But I will tell you up front that this is harder than any other skill challenge you've done so far.
Okay.
I've made harder skill challenges than this.
I
have no inspiration.
I changed my answer.
So I have darts. Why do I have darts? Oh, wait. Why do I have darts?
Because you can throw them. Throw them instead of the children.
Cool. I have darts to throw.
You should have, I feel like you should have like ninja stars.
I mean, we
Those
could
might be the
flavor
reskin
them
darts.
that way, I guess.
You had 2 at the first episode.
I did. Oh, yeah. Okay. So then I will throw my darts. Is it just strength? Can I throw darts at them? Can I roll down the window and throw darts at the buggy?
Sure.
Cool. Okay.
Wait, if you're throwing them, you would be using dex, yeah?
So acrobatics then?
I mean, it's a skill challenge.
It's a skill challenge, so I have to skill it. Right?
That's the only
That's the only dex skill.
I mean, there's also stealth and sleight of
Well,
hand.
sleight of hand and stuff. Well, okay, fine. Sleight of hand, throwing darts. What do you want from me?
You know
Pump
what?
fake him.
Yeah. You have to roll a sleight of hand. Because it's
Great.
closer to throwing something than acrobatics.
Okay, fine. 19! Haha. Okay, wait. Yep. So 21.
A 21?
It's my sleight of hand plus 2, right? So 19 on the die and then 21, right? That's what I'm doing, right?
That'll pass.
Yay!
Goddamn, better well pass.
While he does his, I'm going to the bathroom.
I do mine really quickly and interrupt her bathroom.
I'm sorry.
While she's gone, this episode was brought to you by a fourth sponsor. If you run out of things to say, you need a fourth sponsor.
Go back to Liquid Death again. Liquid Death again, please sponsor us because we love you.
Damn, I mean, you're just water.
It's not just water, it's what thirst murderers crave.
But if they're murdering thirst, then why are they thirsty?
Because this is their tool. They expend all of their electrolytes, and so they need to replenish.
I want to hurry and fuck this up. So, my idea, while she's gone, that way she doesn't get to narrate or do anything on this.
Okay.
Can I use nature to try to intimidate? Can I use nature to try and imitate the screaming that they're doing to try and confuse the children in some way? Like pretty much like, you know, when birds chirp and you kind of chirp back at them, and every now and then the birds are like, "What the fuck?" Or like meowing at a cat, basically, is what I want to do. Would you allow nature for that?
I'll allow nature for that.
I am your bug father now.
I will allow you to roll to confuse the children with nature. Because and only because they are bugs. God damn it. It's a stretch, but go for it.
I could also use religion to try and pray the bug away.
You could.
That's a 1.
Okay. Well, one's not going to pass.
Are you sure?
And I know that you're out of inspiration.
Yep, hype chicken failed me.
So you just start trying to scream, but instead of sounding anything like a bug, it just sounds like a glitchered scream, like I'm yelling. And eventually the driver turns around and goes, "Shut the fuck up!" And then looks back to the front and it's like, "Oh my god!" And he has to swerve around something, and the way that he has to, you can't tell if he does it on purpose, but the way that he has to jerk the wheel left and right really quick, you bash your head into the side of the van, like the door on the inside.
I haven't been hit enough already today.
And roll a d20. No.
D20 worth.
The van is corrupted.
Grows arms and legs and just starts running down the road. This is like an Alan nightmare.
He tried and failed miserably to distract the children, and was almost karmatically instant repaid with a bash on the head, just like he gave to those poor children in the back of the van.
Yeah, so okay, we all get it about it. We all get it. Stupid
He
boys.
stammers idiotically.
This is Glitchard's worst enemy.
So, I should have been tracking these. You used and failed on nature.
Thank you for reminding me.
Whitney succeeded with what? It was a sleight of hand.
Yeah,
Yes.
sleight of hand.
Alara, you are up. Nature and sleight of hand are off the table. But yeah, he is super convinced he's doing it. Kaba
3
is right.
successes, 1 failure.
3 successes to go, 2 failures to go.
2 failures. Okay. Can I tell? Well, do we know how far away from HQ we are right now?
roughly 3/5.
Fair enough.
I see what you're doing, sir. I know what you're doing right now. Don't think I'm not on to you. Okay. Then let's go ahead and roll.
Patrick left.
What? Oh. Let's talk about him. He's weird.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I'm glad he's gone.
Seriously. You know, I mean,
You can't roll anything good to save his life. Or your life.
it's DM.
Or
the
possibly
DM's
children's lives.
No, non-lethal damage. They're just nip nip time. Nip nip time. Okay. So I could potentially roll a persuasion to try and get one of the cops to give me their guns to shoot at the Bugz, could I not?
You could. That seems like an
That-
excellent attempt of persuasion.
Is what I would like to do then.
Okay then.
17.
A 17?
Perception is 0. I'm 0 in wisdom.
Would you like to use your inspiration?
What, are you kidding me?
Oh shit, son.
Robert,
Whitney?
I used my inspiration.
So what would you like to say to the person in front with a gun?
You, passenger seat.
I don't have time. What?
You-
What?
Gun
What?
now. Shoot Bugz.
That I don't do that. They're not
Give
close
me
enough
your
yet.
Gun.
I'm not giving you my fucking gun. Are you crazy? You shut the...
I've
He's
flashing my badge.
he flashes a badge back at you. I'm a fucking cop too. Where's your gun?
Yes, phenomenal. I don't carry one. Give me yours.
Well, it sounds like you should start.
I will take that under advisement. May I please have yours?
You may stay the fuck in the back seat and let us drive. This is very difficult. Thank you.
I would be. more
Thank
than-
you.
Take care.
That will fail.
We're 1 and 2 right now, aren't we?
You are
How is the 17 too low?
wait, I have two successes marked. But that doesn't add up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 success on the board, you need 3, or you need 1 more failure.
It's okay. We got this, Whitney. I have a plan.
Oh no, we're gonna die.
Glitchard would like to use his acrobatics.
This can't.
I don't
This,
think you have
this
acrobatics.
can't end poorly. I mean, it's
So-
Dex. You're not really Dex based, though, are you?
But I'm trained
Okay.
because I figured it'd be funnier to train in acrobatics than athletics, which I'm already good at. So
Take it away, Glitchard.
I'd like to grab one of the space blankets from the kids,
Okay.
like funnel it through the little fence thing, whatever I need to do.
We'll
Maybe I
say
have
during
it
the
on.
erratic driving, it was already there's like a corner coming through that you could like grab the corner and like magician sleeve it through.
And then I'll throw open the van door and I'll look back at Alara and be like, just make sure it gets back to HQ fine. My idea is to hop onto the top of the van and try and use the space blanket to like either blind one, like do the thing where you like throw the wrapper up and it hits someone in the face.
Okay. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to like reflect because it's getting
Yeah.
it's getting darker outside.
Nah, I
I'm
was
getting
expecting
real
to
low,
reflect.
big guy.
it's not dark, but like the sun is setting, so there's not enough to creep over the buildings and the cityscape to be able to blind them. But yeah, you can attempt to throw it, and essentially we're rolling to see how far up the truck you make it.
And it has to be higher than 17, right?
Yes.
So that's a 13 on the die, just to throw it out there.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll this. 19?
And 19 will pass.
Yeah! I did not want to fall off that fucking van.
So you're on
I got
top.
this. And just grab the blanket. It's like,
Yeah, you just poof. You will you'll make your way amazingly to the top of the van, and you'll
I've done
see
this before.
you'll see a bug that's getting fairly close, and it's one of the humanoid ones, so it's able to kind of like reach, and it's getting real close to the fucking van, and you don't know like what kind of strength they possess or like what kind of threat they're going to be able to pose if they're able to get onto the van. So that's the one you target, and you have a couple of seconds worth of him before he gets to the van, and during that time, you're going to use your corruption to your advantage. And just like if you're playing a healer in Battlefield, you're just taking that blanket.
That blanket and just charging it up.
Yep. And you.
I'm trying to give this bitch a blanket.
Patrick, you may add back to your inventory 1 inspiration.
Yes!
Damn
I
it!
got this shit.
And
I would like to give. Can I give my inspiration to Whitney instead?
I'll allow it.
She's
You still
next.
have to squawk the chicken.
You'll
Yes, I will squawk the chicken. I will squawk the cock for you.
you'll throw the blanket. Throw is a loose term. You're gonna move your way towards the back and just almost place it on him. And he's gonna take he's gonna be a fried bug. He does not make it, and he hits the ground hard and fast.
Suck it.
Before the end of your turn, you'll just hear shocking.
Yeah. Fist bump up.
That was acrobatics.
Yes.
Up next is Alara with inspiration.
All right.
2 more successes to go, or 1 more failure to go.
Fantastic. Okay. So
Acrobatics and persuasion is off the table.
fair enough. How far away from HQ are we?
A little over half.
Okay, great. And how many more bugs in the air following us? Can I see?
On your side, if you look out the window, you see like 3.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And then you see one rolling around on the ground, getting farther away quickly.
Since persuasion didn't work, I want to use intimidation on this asshole to give me his goddamn gum.
Okay.
That's what she calls her fists, is intimidation. She intimidated the shit out of some children.
Not 20!
We didn't need it.
Which sucks because now it comes down to you and you don't have inspiration anymore.
Yeah, I fucked up.
What do you say to the person that saved all of your lives and is getting you back to HQ with a gun?
Listen, if you do not want your ass to be corrupted right now, you will give me your gun.
You will not fucking come near me! And he'll point his gun a little too close to you.
Oh, well, then I'm snagging it.
And so you snag it. Get damn it, not again.
You just horrible with guns. It's gonna be some paperwork.
Will you at least give it back when we get back there?
Yes.
Okay. He's gonna sit back in his seat and fold his arms like he won somehow. We'll say you lick some shots too, Whitney. Bang bang.
Okay, cool.
You take down another one.
Okay.
There's 2 left. And Whitney. And Glitchered is on top of the van.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna hollow weapon, big ass hammer,
Okay.
and I'm gonna athletics this shit up.
Athletics. Oh, you bastard. Okay.
And I'm just gonna start like pretty much just doing that big like sweeping swing with the hammer. And pretty much I'm intending to smash these bugs right in their face if they come by.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, tracking things. Okay. It all comes down to you, and what happens
I
here?
fucked up.
You You already rolled?
Yeah.
And you fucked up?
Damn it.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
A 6?
It's a
Well,
little lower than a 17.
a 6 will fail. And will bring us to our first unsuccessful skill challenge. You were 1 away. You were 1 away. The DC was 18, Whitney.
I demand a recount. I'll drop kick these things. I don't care. Flying body press off the van.
You can kind of see through the rear view, the side mirrors. Whitney, Alara can see Glitchered swinging around a hammer, trying to hit these bugs off the back. And bad cat, go away. Nobody likes you. You're adopted.
I mean, most cats are adopted.
Damn, you're persistent. What was I saying? Oh, right, Glitchered. You can see Glitchered swinging his hammer around, trying to hit these things, but they're really outmaneuvering him. You'll see one of them pull his hammer away, and it doesn't really get to hit the ground. It just kind of like fades away into nothingness. And then you'll see the one that's more of a humanoid just kind of come in from the side and just tackle him off of the van. And you see very clearly Glitchered off on your side with the 2 bugs, and the bugs are just ravaging him as you're driving away.
Like sexually?
Not yet.
Oh. They're the praying mantis type.
Does Glitchered have any words as the van is driving away, and or does Alara say anything about this?
Glitcher would probably just call and just be like, "Go!"
Over the radio?
Go! Yeah. Keep that van moving. Give me that. Radio gets turned away. Like, give me that van.
All you hear is like, "We're his last and final as the chirp, the chirp ends.
Punch.
So we're okay, all right. So he's being hauled off into I don't know where.
Wait, say something again?
He's being hauled off into I don't know where.
Patrick, say something?
He's being hauled off into I don't know where.
Whitney, can you leave the call and come back really quick? And if that doesn't fix it, then we'll you're delayed. Your audio is out of sync.
Okay.
And then if that doesn't work, we'll stop and start the call again. There's Patrick.
I'm super close. Oh no, I'm not. So
Hello.
Better.
Yes.
Okay, so you see Glitchard. He got tackled off of the van, and he's on the ground, just being like fucking. Like he's not being fucking, but like he's just being
now
like
it's at the stage.
he's being like almost shredded by the Bugz. They're just savagely trying to rip him limb from limb. The children have stopped screaming.
And they are instead cheering.
Blood orgy.
All right, so then I still have a couple shots in that gun of mine, don't
You
I?
do.
Let's pop them off.
All right. Desk pop. Van pop.
What would the roll for a gun be?
Dex.
Dex. Okay.
Then you're not proficient in it.
Hey! Shut up. Where's the Dex? Okay. I have a +2. It's better than my strength. 16.
16. You hit one pretty fucking good, but it doesn't seem to stop attacking him.
I mean, how many more bullets do I have? Do I just roll for each bullet?
Uh,
You're probably getting further and further.
you're getting very further. So, if you want to take another shot, roll at disadvantage.
You have
6.
inspiration.
Oh. Okay, then squawk him. So 12.
You hit the other one in the leg once, but it doesn't stop at all.
Great.
You are now out of range.
All right, so whip around at these other guys and see. You need to turn around.
Oh, that's not how this works.
He's been taken.
And we're almost
safe.
there.
I want to jump out of the vehicle.
With an acrobatics, I guess?
Yeah.
Roll it.
That's a high DC. Or how fast does the van go?
This van's going pretty fucking quick.
Good luck on that DC. Don't damage yourself too much.
Come on.
It also kind of makes sense that they didn't go back and help those other people that got in the accident on the way in. It's just like their like alignment, like
Yeah, that's their protocol.
Oh, okay. I was like,
they knew what they signed up for.
did I get in the car with the wrong people?
Oh no, we need to harvest the organs that we have.
Okay. 16?
You bash your face into the door because it's locked.
What? He got out of the door?
Yeah, his was unlocked for some reason. I don't know why. It probably had something to do with that inept passenger seat guy.
I unlocked it with my head when he went swimming. All right, well, this is open anyways.
You can see the Glitchard's gone. You've turned too many corners now at this point, and you can see the precinct. So like he's not far away, really. Like you can't run back there in a timely fashion, but he's not that far away. And you arrive safely and sound at the police station.
All right. Are we out of the car?
You're in the garage.
So
And
there's. Go ahead.
they're like, we need you to help us get all these kids inside.
They are children. You can handle it yourself.
Yeah, but we can't carry on. There's 4 of them. That one's pretty fat.
Are there any vehicles around?
Not issuable vehicles. Like not squad cars, but personal cars.
Oh, is my car there?
What do you drive?
I drive. Ooh. El Camino.
An El Camino. Yes, your car is there.
Fantastic. So I grab my keys and hop in my car.
All right, the keys are in the precinct.
How do you know that? What if they're in my pocket?
That's not issuable. You have to leave your personal effects inside.
There's not like a little like valet.
I like how she
cubby?
went for like the plot device where it's like, oh, I have my keys because I have my car, right? I keep a spare in the wheel well.
Damn, that's a good idea for next time. Okay. So then I run inside and grab my keys and get in my car.
You don't take a child in? Because you're already going into the precinct.
Really?
I'm just curious.
Fine. I take a child in and I throw it.
All right, it bites the shit out of you.
It bites you. No. So you help him bring the lifeless child in, and I guess you put him in a holding cell. It seems kind of mean to put children in a holding cell after you beat them, but
I don't care. They hug
yeah,
me.
you put them in the holding cell. They'll let you know, like, we'll call. Fucking name ready. Someone give me a name, quick. What was
for what?
For the guy that can heal corruption? Rod. Was one of them Rod in chat? It's too far back. Someone gave a name. We'll wait for chat. Chat, give me a name.
Yeet.
Yeet.
No.
That I don't think that's Clarice. Clay Rice.
Clay Rice.
Clay Rice. We'll call Clay and we'll get him all squared away. You can't fucking go anywhere. You might be a danger and you might infect other people. You have to stay here.
I'm getting my partner.
There'd be a really large male between you and the door that's kind of standing there with his arms folded, like, go. And he's just gonna hold the door open.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and then at this point, I just picture you like making your way to your car, and you just hear like, "I Need a Hero" playing.
Yep.
I need a hero. Someone who can me in the middle of the night.
So I assume you're going.
Gotta be, and he's gotta be. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that the whole song.
I assume you're going back to find Glitchard.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a history check, just fishing for shits and giggles to see if the panic affected you at all.
Where's my history? Oh, I have a +4.
You get brains.
It's 14.
So you go with your poison fish.
Yeah, so you remember the way back just fine. You get to the street that you remember seeing him on. When you get there, there's no Bugz. There's absolutely like commotion around, like maybe something's on fire on the side of the street. There's like some damage to like the road and nearby vehicles. There's a dead bug like way further down the road than like where you remember him falling off. And then there's like a leg and an arm by where you remember Glitchard being. Not Glitchard's legs and arms, but like bug, like a bug leg and a bug arm. But
So
there's
they're
no
injured.
Glitchard.
Okay, so there's no Glitchard, but they were injured. The Bugz were.
Yes.
Can I roll for investigation to see if I find a blood trail of the bug blood?
Yes.
Bug blood is
18.
kind of hard to say.
A what?
18.
An 18. There doesn't seem to be any trails of bug blood. Remembering that they can fly, they probably didn't leave much of a discernible trail. Roll me a perception check.
11.
You smell something delicious.
Benny's.
Maybe.
Follow my nose then.
All right.
Follow your nose.
It kind of wouldn't make sense for you to get back in your car and follow this, because following smells is more of a
Foot thing.
yeah. I feel like you'd be going too fast in a car to follow your nose.
Fair.
So roll me one more perception check.
18.
18. Okay. You turn the corner and you see someone walking down the street. Looks like a child, but you absolutely recognize the dish that this child has in his hands.
The dish?
Yeah.
Is it Orange Chicken O'Brien?
It is.
Huh.
And this child, for some reason, is really fucking shiny.
Shiny.
And this child has sunglasses.
God damn it, Glitchard. I approach the child.
Child?
Yes. Oh, Laura, good you're here.
What happened to you?
I think I died. I also forgot my fork in the van.
Why are you small?
I don't always come back right.
Up until now, you have no knowledge of what coming back means.
Come back?
Duh. Glitchard. And he'll just like take the name badge and just kind of like put fingers over some of the letters.
It spells lich.
I don't know. I mean, does Alara know what liches do?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Can I get a piggyback ride?
No.
And we will close in on
Can I drive?
an ending pun as our epic story of beating children comes to a close.
Well, at least we exterminated that batch.
I think I'm gonna stick with my like, can I get a piggyback ride? No, and just like, can I drive?
Hell no.
I like the driving thing better.
That's
I
fair.
think we're gonna go with that.
That's fair.
Do you let him drive?
Hell no.
Okay. I'm just checking. I mean, he knows how to drive. Small problems ahead. I would have also accepted pizza puns like cheesing. Like, I guess the customer's not always right.
You probably can't even reach the pedals.
Maybe there's phone books.
Small world, big problems.
That will be the end of our.
Snap.
Of
Do I still have the announcer as I'm really small?
No, you died.
Yes. Yes, I
Aw.
did.
Um,
And thus
As-
shed that annoyance.
so when you get in the car and you're like, "Can I drive?" and she's like, "No." It'll be nighttime, and she'll the car door will close. You'll walk around to get in the passenger seat in your little booster seat, and you'll notice that instead of a tiefling behind the wheel, there is a giant slug, and then we will. That
That's
was
the
one.
corruption.
That was one of your corruption levels. At night, you become a slug. Your other one was disadvantage on stealth, which you never tried to hide. So
That's a giant slug.
Oh my.
How are you gonna drive? You can't work the pedals. We now have to do this in tandem.
I didn't read a ruling on corruption clearing with death or not, so we're gonna assume that it does for plot's sake.
Well, I mean, narration would suck if you were just dead and laying down.
Alrighty.
So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed our little adventure to Drunk-E-Cheezers. Again, all of our stuff is set in the wacky world of the Retroverse. Check them out, share their stuff, buy their stuff, support them because we love them and you have to love them too. If you want to catch us plus 2 other people, we do a podcast, little podcast plug here. Is it under podcast for this? Yeah. Called Almost Heroic, where the tables are turned and Patrick is the DM and I am a lowly player. So is Whitney.
Yes.
We're also joined by 2 other people who are not important.
I love those guys. They're very important.
Hey now. Alan is very important. Fuck that other guy.
Especially after the plot point that we got him through, which you'll have to wait about a month to find out.
Thank you again, everyone, so much for following. We are pretty close to affiliation right now. We need 50 follows, and we pretty much have all the other boxes ticked. So if you like it, share it, share this, share our channel, tell your friends about it, tell them to subscribe, make fake accounts, like those ones too. And then eventually we'll get to the point where we can start talking about emotes like hype chicken.
Hype chicken.
Cue the hype chicken.
It's happening.
Hype chicken inspiration.
I'm gonna get everyone in the podcast one of these now.
I want
I
one.
like to use my inspiration.
Do they
Season
come in
3.
different colors?
I don't know. Probably.
If you would like, we are going to be hanging out for a little bit. I know this ran later than our usual one, so we'll be hanging out for a little bit in Discord if you guys want to hang out. But we're gonna call it a night live on stream. So we will see all of you guys next week when we're legitimately, for sure, confirmed, joined by another guest.
Ooh, who is it? Who?
I can't tell you.
Oh,